whatever it is, something unique that makes you stand out. Doesn't have to be huge. It could be as simple as, remembering who you serve and creating a memorable experience for them. And therefore, when they think of your industry, they think of you because you helped create a memorable experience.
You're listening to the Art of Resilience Show, a podcast that inspires those seeking to uncover their own resilience. I'm your host, Hussein Al-Biati, once a refugee, now artist, author, and entrepreneur. Join me in my mobile studio as we sit down with some of the most diverse, knowledgeable, and resilient guests to discuss their state of mind.
What's going on, my resilient people? I hope you're well. Welcome back to another episode of Art of Resilience. I'm Hussein Al-Biati, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about how to stand out from the crowd. Number one, you got to get to know yourself. You are the most unique thing on planet Earth, son. You got to get to know yourself. What's unique about you? What's something that you love? What's something that you enjoy? What are the things outside of your industry? Whatever that industry is, what is it outside of that industry that you also like? So, for example, I was super into t-shirts, but I also was into hip hop. I was into reading. I was into poetry. I was into so many different things that I slowly wove into my business. For example, I really wanted to help and give back to the refugee community. And I owned a printing company. So the two went together. I said, you know what, let's print with purpose and let's give back a small percentage of each sale to refugees. And let's make a t-shirt to celebrate that every month or every couple of months. And we called that Refutees. And so now our business, our print shop, started standing out from the rest of the print shops around me in the community because I was after a purpose, not just your regular old print shop. So, what are the things that are outside of you, the things that you want to do, and how you can incorporate that, integrate that into your business. And that sort of gives it life, meaning, purpose, sort of embedded, tucked into your business. So when you go about doing your business, the byproduct is something that you love, something that you enjoy, something that other people are like, wow, that's really cool that you do that. And so even with my coaching business now, I still do the same thing. I take a percentage and I give back to the refugee community. And so for me, that's just a part of who I am. And so you got to figure out what's a part of you and something that you love, and how you can integrate that. That makes you really unique and helps you stand out in your industry. Also, what excites you? How can you mix that in with your marketing plan? So our marketing plan was to send out t-shirts. So we tucked a few refugees in with a box of printed t-shirts as a thank you. Clarity. You gotta have clarity on who you serve. That was a challenge for me. I didn't know for a long time who I wanted to be specific, niche down on and serving. But the more clear I got on who I wanted to help, whether it be in the printing industry or now in the coaching industry, I am very clear about who I seek to help. So therefore I can attract them and they can attract me. And so being unique, that's really just being who you are, right? And that's sometimes hard because when we see what other people are doing in their industries and in their work and in their environment, we tend to want to copy, and that's fine. And so you learn from that other person or other business or industry, and you apply some of those things to what you do and make it unique by learning about yourself and applying those two together. And so it always comes out authentic and unique, but you're also being inspired by other people. Lastly, I would think about the long game. When you're thinking to stand out in your work, your industry, as a professional, you're thinking about the long game. Why do you want to stand out? Who do you want to stand out to? And, should your work or ideas or actions, should those help you stand out? Or are you doing it for purpose? Are you doing it for something bigger than yourself? Or are you just doing it because your ego wants something, wants to be seen, wants to be heard, wants to be loved. Those are all fine things as well. What if those things are a byproduct, though, of when you are thinking of the long game? So, Simon Sinek does a really good job of talking about the infinite game, right? This evergreen, it never ends, how you see yourself, your industry, your work. And if you're thinking the long game, you think about how do you stand out? Well, again, going back to the thing that you love. Now, it's taking me years to cultivate how I want to help refugees and how I continue wanting to do that. But how it integrates with the things that I do on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis, it differentiates and it changes and it evolves. And so think long game, but have that thing that you are passionate about embedded in the core of your mission, of your purpose, of your work that you do on a regular basis. And this could really help your business stand out when people hear that you do more than just, whatever it is, something unique that makes you stand out. Doesn't have to be huge. It could be as simple as, remembering who you serve and creating a memorable experience for them. And therefore, when they think of your industry, they think of you because you helped create a memorable experience. I can't tell you how many people reach out to us and want to work with us because we work with refugees. And so that's powerful. That's a powerful way to stand out. So think about ways where you can stand out, but also do something that you love. I hope this video was very valuable for you. If you have something unique that makes you stand out, please comment it. I'd love to share it and look at it and see what you guys have come up with. Please like, subscribe, and hit that little bell next to the subscribe. I would love if you share this with friends and family to help us grow our community here. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care. Peace.